All right, I think we are live. I usually know when the YouTube echoes. Let's see. Let's double confirm here. We are. YouTube, let me know. We are live. Okay, we're good. Hello, what's going on? Movie night. What a crew we got tonight. Me and KenJac are back. We got Large, Kevin.
This is some squad right here. This is a bomb squad right here.
KB. Yeah, this is a group.
Well, we typically, all of us, hang out together on the weekend.
Yeah, this is
right back to normal.
I got a glimpse of the Nick and KB live stream life. What was that? A couple nights ago?
Thumbs down for the fellas.
The thumbs down for the fellas was. I mean, that was the sexiest. That was the sexiest live chat I've ever been a part of, fellas.
You dropped exactly 17 thumbs down, if I remember correctly.
Exactly.
I don't have any glimpse of memory of
that. Were you drunk for that? Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Were you really blacked out? You don't remember any of it?
I was blacked out. I'm not a live stream guy, so.
Large, you've been live, but for much different reasons. So this is a bit of a change of pace for you.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I haven't even watched one of these be done, and I've never did anything with KB and Nick, so I'm excited to do shit with them. And Kevin's Kevin. So that's it. I'm just looking through my phone. I have a picture of me in one of the buildings that's on this when I did the Philly trip with the kids, and of course I was wearing the Ben Franklin glasses and the Ben Franklin fucking wig. So I'll send it over because I'm a jerk off and I embarrass my kids.
You really are. You're that good.
I am that fucking guy, 100%. So I'll send it over. I'll try to block out these kids' faces.
Well, we're going to pull up the old movie on Netflix. That's right. This is a boys' night. This is exactly what KB and Nick want. Guys only.
Absolutely, yeah.
The ketamine crew.
This is a man's movie.
Yeah. Make sure to pull it up. Pull up.
What's the runtime of this film? 131 minutes.
Yes, it is.
That's the same length as Return of the Jedi, I think.
Okay. That's a good fact off the top. Great start.
Also, 131 minutes, Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf?
Virginia Woolf, yeah.
131 as well, in the 131 club.
Good. It's a good start. Let's do this. Get ready to hit play. I'm going to say 3, 2, 1. And then after I say 1, we're going to hit play.
Whoa.
Is that how you do it?
Hang on.
Let's do it on go.
I didn't even realize. I thought it was streaming from Nick. Give me a second.
No, that's fine. Everybody needs a chance to pull it up anyway. Actually, I got to blog it. I didn't even click on it.
I'm just gonna pull this up on my laptop on YouTube. Is that how this works?
Yeah, and you have headphones in, right?
Yeah, I'll grab them in a second. Okay.
Ideal.
Give me 1 second. I thought it was gonna stream through the fucking. I'm the new guy.
No, it's all good. Everyone in the chat give some thumbs downs.
Let's get some thumbs down for the fellas. If we can get 200,000 thumbs down,
I would love that.
we'll share some Hank.
Gotta blog this bad boy anyway. For those who are LCB fans, I think we're reviewing Leading Extraordinary Gentleman soon, and I think Large is going to come on to review it.
Oh, that's the one for me.
One of KenJac's least favorite movies.
And it's 131 minutes long, by the way.
Yeah, unbelievable. That was the trend in Hollywood for a while. The chat can get a pop-up. We'll get a pop-up blast in the chat soon enough. Don't worry.
Yo, Jeff, don't try to run this now.
Just thumbs down?
Just thumbs down.
I don't like how you're taking control of this stream.
So
you think it's yours.
So yesterday, our stream with Marty, Casey, and Fights of Batman or The Dark Knight, our chat was infiltrated by porn bots. Yeah, so the entire time it was just porn bots repeating our comments. It was brutal in the chat last night.
Wow. I'll take some mail bots.
All right. Are we good?
And so I'm just opening up Barstool Movie Night Netflix Treasure, National Treasure Netflix, that thing?
Yep. Yeah, just on Netflix.
Oh, just on. Okay, all right. I thought it was on YouTube.
Also, for people saying do Netflix Party, I don't like Netflix Party. I didn't think it worked out.
It stinks.
You used it last time, and I don't know what it did.
was.
You clicked it and the button turned on, but that was it.
It didn't like. It just wasn't great. It was not a great system. It's just too many things. Too many things. Yeah, that's right. Somebody mentioned the guy who plays the new Batman. They mentioned his name, and then the porn bots flooded the account.
I'm ready when you guys are. If you're waiting on me, so.
Okay, here we go. Everyone, getting ready.
Wait, we didn't clarify how are we doing this countdown.
You decide the countdown. I'll let you decide right now.
All right, 30, 29, 28.
Classic Austin Powers bit.
Yeah.
So Nick gets all his bits.
All
right.
bits from Austin Powers.
He steals them just from Austin Powers. 3, 2, 1, play.
I always thought the D in Disney what gives.
Always hated that.
Nick and KD said they haven't seen this since it was in the theaters, correct?
Yeah, 04.
All right, someone's is very loud. That's the only thing.
That's probably us.
Probably want to go subtitles. The timer's massive because it just kind of has to be. We need to. I think like Barstool, we're using this StreamYard so much, they need to just start to allow us to do more customizable things.
Well, if the timer's too big for people, luckily there's a smaller identical one right below it.
Yes.
So
That's if I want to do the split, right? Like if we're running a marathon.
Skip.
Charles Campbell was the
Well, we're
last
off.
Declaration of Independence. Was also
All right,
I don't
someone's
remember
in
the
a
opening at all.
someone's in a much different spot of the movie. I can hear the echo.
Yeah, we really fucked up on our end.
You're right. You go to one. Look, sync it up with the handy timer.
Nick thinks this is a race.
We're not racing.
We will hide the timer throughout. Don't worry. We just got to leave it up for now.
All synced up.
Yeah, we rewatched this for LCB recently, and I did forget Christopher Plummer's in the beginning of this movie.
This is such a great fucking movie.
So you've definitely watched this recently, right?
I mean, I would say, what do you define as recent? Within the last year?
Earlier
Yeah.
than the release in theaters.
Oh, yeah. This is a movie that if it's on, this is my Shawshank. If this is on TNT, TBS, whatever, I watch it.
KenJac.
I just noticed that.
Yeah, here's KenJac's
I'm hanging out with
background.
some friends.
Yeah, this was an immediate watch for me. This is like it's moving over to Disney Plus soon. Disney Plus. Large hasn't seen it in
That's
theaters too, I believe.
Frank, Mike,
Yeah,
Gary,
I know that.
and Klieg.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh. I'm good, folks. Don't worry. Anyone drinking an adult beverage tonight? Last night, everyone had a drink except for me.
Yeah, it's a White Claw.
Oh.
What the
KB, you should chug a White Claw every time Nicolas Cage puts out a line of exposition. You'll be blacked out by the 101 mark.
Okay. Fair.
KenJac also getting a lot of love on the beard too.
It's doing all right so far.
Are you gonna
Surviving.
keep it going the entirety of?
I mean, I already shaved the sides. I just left the goatee.
Large, I'm surprised you don't have a big smorgasbord of snacks tonight.
Yeah, I had a big meal tonight, so I'm
about to break out the donuts. The donuts are coming.
I got the Cracker Jacks, got some Twix, I got a Klondike saved up for later.
Wow.
Ice cold.
Cracker Jacks.
Yeah, old school.
You know, Cracker Jacks removed the toy. Now it's just
That's just bullshit.
it's a QR code.
Oh, is that what that is?
I think so. I think it's like a redeemable code. Don't show the camera. People will go redeem the code before you can.
Right.
Could be good or bad.
All right, we're going to take the timer away real quick. If you need the timer, let us know.
Now, will we see comments and shit like that?
Yeah, I'll throw up comments when people get them. People start throwing some stuff up.
Cool.
Media comment, KB and Nick are the best couple at Barstool. That's nice.
Nice.
That little kid grew up to be Barack Obama.
Couple, like how?
I think we're also still in that honeymoon phase. It's only a matter of time until we're at each other's throat.
Despise each other.
Oh, look at the hairpiece.
Oh, on Voight?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, this is back in the day when you didn't like de-age people digitally. You just gave them like a lighter colored wig.
Oh, that's awesome.
You don't need to tell.
That really is a wild hairpiece.
Voight went off the deep end recently, right? He made that video for Trump or some shit.
He's been off the deep end, man.
Yeah.
He does a lot of very low quality videos on Twitter.
Like filmed on a juke.
And he like splits them up. It's always like 3 or 4 different parts, right? It's ridiculous.
I always feel like he's selling gold.
This is gonna go.
Go dummy. Nuclear.
Hey, I think we're about 17 seconds behind you guys. If you could keep the spoilers to a minimum.
Be at the 6-minute mark.
Oh, where are we at?
See, it was nice last night. We kept spoiling the movie for Marty, and it did nothing. Marty took a quiz after The Dark Knight last night, and he got 6 of the 7 questions right. The only one he got wrong was, what is Batman's real name? He guessed Wayne Knight.
What did he say? Wayne what?
Wayne. He guessed
Wayne
Knight instead of Bruce Wayne. It's unbelievable.
He got like really hard questions right, but that was the one that hit him.
The order of the murders between the judge and the commissioner, he got that. Yeah, that's an opening I think many people forget exists. Just very unmemorable. Because this is what I always thought the opening of the movie was.
There are 3 of
Sean
right?
Bean.
There what?
I hate this
There
guy.
are 3 of these movies.
2. There is a 3rd one going to be releasing, though at this point, who knows? Production definitely delayed or pre-production.
Thank you. National Treasure 1, 2, and Return of the King.
Oh, no, that's what it was. He confused Bruce Wayne with Wayne Newton, the Las Vegas singer. So common thing. Many people only know Wayne Newton, not Bruce Wayne.
Pretty cool, right?
That was a night out there, dude.
Classic Sean Bean movie, though. I've noted that people want Marty to watch Shutter Island. Noted. Reminder, tomorrow night we got Infinity War with 2 people who've only seen 2 Marvel movies. So, Roan and Ellie. So here's the character that we talked about when we reviewed this on LCB, Justin Bartha's character, who this is the exposition guy basically the entire time. They made him really fucking stupid in this movie, even though he's supposed to kind of be a smart guy.
Yeah, that's a good point. Like, why would he even be involved in this shit if he's as dumb as he is?
Yeah, he's basically there for one scene to have the tech. He's the tech guy.
Mm-hmm. Man, I would just never do this shit.
Right?
Antarctica, digging in the snow. Get out of here.
I mean, you gotta love treasure.
Yeah.
I'm super indifferent on treasure.
You always have been.
Yeah.
Just take it or leave it.
I mean, I feel like finding treasure right now, nobody would fucking imagine finding the treasure, like not even like during the Corona thing. Like, I just mean in 2020, how quick, nobody would care. Like, nobody.
There's that treasure that's hidden out in like the Pacific Southwest or Pacific Northwest, right? That guy, there's that billionaire who like put the clues out. He told YP to go find it.
Did anyone ever find that treasure?
No, it's still out there.
Nobody cares about treasure.
Or what's the DB Cooper one from Without a Paddle? No one ever found that.
Is that real?
I think so, right, Lord?
Allegedly, yeah. I remember that from Prison Break. That belly found was only 6 inches below the snow, though.
Yeah, it was unbelievable. No one had found that.
Very easy.
That's amazing. Old wooden ship. I wish I stole my notes on this. Trill had some good comments.
Oh.
What was that reaction?
You should be.
Ooh.
Oh, right.
How many of these do we have?
Dead gross person. What are you guys snacking on over there?
Tequila. No drink tequila. Mix it with some Coke.
I'm on my third donut.
Do you dunk yours in milk?
Hell no. Gotta have that snap.
People in the chat, let us know if this is a psycho move, but good buddy of Barstool, Darren Ravel, he lets them soak in milk. He puts them
Specifically Entenmann's or just donuts in general?
He takes bowls of milk and he puts his Entenmann donuts in the bowls of milk and he lets them soak.
I
that's one
absolutely
of the
fucking
cool
hate that guy, but that's the last straw. I mean,
Is it possible to enlarge KenJac? I just need to say, hey, what's up?
You are a wild boy, KB.
Do you have an actual green screen?
That haunts me. It destroys me.
Yeah, that one. That would be enough for me to like go into hiding and retire from the internet. I've been through quite a bit embarrassing public shit, KB. That would be enough for me to call it quits.
It was so bad. The worst part is I willingly posted that as a
There was no leak.
I wasn't like a kid. I was like 20.
What's up, kid?
Sean Bean really has it made. Just the villain and everything.
Got an asshole face.
Yeah.
You like that, KB?
What is this enlargement?
What?
Yes.
I love it.
Do you have any sort of program that can remove that Coke bottle?
Yeah, KenJac, people have been saying that your new facial hair resembles Arliss Lovelace from Wild Wild West.
Yeah, a little bit. I can see that.
Let's pull that up.
Like a computer algorithm simulate my dick.
Yeah.
Just see how accurate it is.
It pulls a bunch of photos of you in a wrestling singlet and it analyzes the bulge.
No, my singlets were an illusion.
This was the beard comp for KenJac.
Just trying to fine tune this radio. Yeah, I was going for Vladimir Putin, but close enough.
Wild Wild West. We keep putting that up for vote to review it on the pod. Dead last almost every time.
Do you like that movie?
Oh my god, it's terrible.
Yeah, okay. I mean I wasn't sure if that was like a nostalgic thing for you guys. That movie fucking sucks.
Will Smith wrote a really good song for it. I forget what it was called.
Did that make money in the box office?
No, it's a very famous major flop.
Really? Interesting.
Large, were you a Wild Wild West guy?
Oh, huge. Yeah, I got the tattoo. I mean, I remember the animatronic spider at the end. That was a one and done for me too. Who's the girl in it?
I was just gonna ask the same question. Who is
it
that?
Salma Hayek type? Was it Salma Hayek?
Salma Hayek or Penelope Cruz? I think either or. Not sure.
What a set of gams.
Perfect broad, doesn't it?
Arguably the best ever.
Up there.
Married a billionaire.
I'll tell you what, opening this movie is really boring, and I love this movie. The opening is the least exciting part of this movie, hands down.
Extremely slow.
So his name is Nick. Are there any other first names that are also verbs?
Chase, Seth, Roger.
Well, no, Seth or Roger, no.
Roger that.
It's not.
They love the word reagent.
What about Jack?
Was Nick Cage like broke and collecting like dinosaur bones at this point in his career, or was he still a normal person at this point?
Well,
it's like 2004, right? So relatively normal.
This was like peak his career. This is as good as it gets, right?
Age Against the Machine.
And then he just bought like dinosaur bones and shit until he was broke, right?
Now he's just doing those indie horror movies. He does a lot of cool indie horror movies, though.
What's the deal with him in that Superman movie? Doesn't he have a Superman movie that was unreleased or something?
So the Superman movie is tied in with the giant spider from Wild Wild West. There was supposed to be Nick Cage's Superman was supposed to fight a giant spider, and the guy John Peters, the guy who produced the movie, was obsessed with the spider, and they actually stopped making the movie. He was Barbra Streisand's old hairdresser, and he became a producer. And they then allocated the budget for the Nick Cage Superman to Wild Wild West instead, and he still wanted the fucking spider, so they put the spider in Wild Wild West, and that's why there's a giant spider in Wild Wild West.
Get the fuck out of here. Did you make all that up right now?
No, there's a documentary called The Death of Superman Lives. It's an absolute must-watch.
Right. I mean, I knew of that. I just had no idea about the
They go through it. It's
spider.
Yeah, the Thanagarian snare beast. It was John Peters made Kevin Smith write the spider into the script. And then, yeah, it's unbelievable shit.
Trivia, Jeff.
Yes.
What does Eight-Legged Freaks have on Rotten Tomatoes?
Eight-Legged Freaks?
Yeah.
8%.
Sorry, David on the top, is it not?
23%.
A little higher. 48.
Really? 48?
Is that critic or audience?
I don't know.
Do you know what is the greatest audience critic disparity in Rotten Tomatoes?
No, but somebody tweeted one the other day that I know is one of the biggest ones.
Well, I would imagine we're both talking about Feitelberg because he was watching The Upside the other day. Upside has 41% critics, 82 audience.
It's Grandma's Boy.
Grandma.
That may not be the biggest one, but Grandma's Boy is the biggest I can remember. Sure, it's just a Google, but let's see.
Grandma's Boy is 16 critics.
I hate that.
85 audience. That's got to be it.
That is as big of a discrepancy as it
I
gets.
thought Saving Silverman would be up there. Saving Silverman's audience score embarrassingly low.
A lot of comedies are like that. I saw the other Pineapple Express, Step Brothers, the same. Large. Someone's asking for an update on the hair diper.
You see it.
Oh yeah, I've been growing the hair. I didn't think you guys would recognize right away because I've been growing my hair out. See that?
Wow,
Looking good.
You got a little fuzz there.
Yeah. I'm gonna do it into a pony, and then I've also let it go down, so I'm just about hip to hip. But it's so silver that it's terrible. So it's like a small thumb and a package of gray leaves kind of now. So I might shave that, but I'm gonna let this go for maybe a couple of months. Who knows? Thank you for asking.
And this is a 20-minute opening. I don't know why I never realized that. Yeah, I'm gonna put the time back up. If you need the time after the time, I'll put the time back up.
Yeah, just go on.
Reading hard noodles? Yes, we are. Put a little cheese dust on that. All-time catch by Sean Bean right there. Nope.
You.
Whoop. In order to be a henchman for a villain, you must shoot at things that blow up. Actually, wait, gunpowder blows up with a gunshot, right? If you shoot it?
In the movie.
Right? Like, that's actually what happens, right?
Hey.
Someone's got to answer that question in the chat, because I don't fucking know.
Yeah, that's not my favorite.
You want an SOC? Shot of cheese? Oh, let's do a tequila and cheese powder shot.
Yeah. I really might. Is this it? Oh, yeah. Oh, we don't.
Does this movie get remembered? Like, again, I must.
By the way, I mean that's a pretty diesel explosion to survive right there.
It is. No matter where you're hiding in the
You're fucking
smuggler's
cooked.
hole.
Wooden ship.
Yeah, I don't think a 2,000-year-old wooden ship is saving you from that.
That's a good point. Why does he ask what a smuggler's hold is? Just get in. Like, at that point, like, you're gonna, like, the guy who knows to go for the treasure, just get inside.
Yeah. Yeah, don't worry, the snow saved me. Get out of here.
Do you where is this movie viewed? And again, I must say I love this movie. Where is this movie viewed without the "we're going to steal the Declaration of Independence" line? Say he says it's anything else, like less iconic. Like, is this movie considered as amazing?
It's certainly the moment, but I think this is a fucking masterpiece. Although watching back this first half hour is pretty brutal.
This intro's too much.
Yeah.
It's long.
I mean, the movie like just started, if you ask me.
Everyone knows that I love this movie. Who like listens to the pod, and I ripped apart a couple of the Star Wars prequels for being slow in the beginning, and I have to be like I got to do the same here.
Yeah,
got to be fair. But now it kicks into gear right here. That's the other thing. We Ben Gates, he too early against the villain. Takes a stand way too early. Just get back.
Fit right here with the collar on the outside of the jacket, tucked in with the jeans. I feel like Large probably used to walk around wearing that.
Yeah, that's where I got it from. How old are you when this movie came out? 2004. Let's go around the room.
I am in my sophomore year of college.
Okay. KB?
13.
I'm in my late ones. Actually, early teens, 11.
You're 11.
God
Nick?
damn.
12.
What?
We're the same age, so 11 too.
Okay.
Yeah.
KenJac, how old are you?
I'm the same age as Nick and KB.
And then Jeff?
Yeah, so we're all around the same age.
I was 33 when this came out. I think my wife was pregnant with our first. That's so fucking old.
And you saw this one in theaters, right?
Yeah, definitely. I saw it. This is a big one in theaters. I think it did very well.
I don't think I saw this one. I definitely didn't see this in theaters. I don't know why. This is right up my alley.
I think it was a holiday movie too.
They never made I was kind of surprised. They never made like a Disney ride out of this thing. Disney's all about educate. Like, you would have thought they would have made go with Nick Cage across the United States.
Mhm.
Yeah, this
Did
is
what Johnny did.
November 19th, Large. So this is like your Thanksgiving kickoff. Like
It's the holidays.
347 million. Woo!
Large, are there any good mixed drinks you can make with Hooters tequila and a cheese packet from a mac and cheese?
There's only one. That's
What's
not
that?
very good. It's the cheesy Hooter, and you're gonna need a shaker and a cucumber, and you'll be fine.
Cucumber. We have pickles.
With pickles.
That's
Okay.
close enough.
Fuck.
Are you guys at KB's?
Yeah.
Are you sleeping, like staying there, or you just go over for content?
I just walk over. We live pretty close.
Right.
Where is this in Brooklyn?
I'll say his whole address if you want.
Oh, show what's behind you. I didn't even notice what's behind you. On
No,
the
no,
wall.
no. You don't mix it. You don't mix it.
No?
You put the dust right here on your hand, right there. Pour it a little bit there.
Peer pressure.
Yeah,
Yeah, you did not.
There you go.
and then keep the pickle close. Right.
KB, I did not realize you're working with this pedo stash.
Oh yeah, that thing is fantastic.
Yeah,
The pickle close. Give a nice little swig.
people really aren't liking it.
So do I do cheese first?
Cheese, swig, pickle.
You're snorting it, right? The
Yes,
cheese?
yeah. It's called CSP. Cheese.
I'm not snorting cheese. That'll
Yeah.
kill me dead.
No. You snort it. Absolutely. So
Just do a bump for the cheese.
pickle. No, you got it. I'm telling you, it's totally fine.
I wish I.
Bump.
You only have.
It'll, you taste it through your nose. It's fine.
It's totally fine. I've done worse, and it's called the National Treasure. Do it real quick. Don't think about it. You're thinking too much.
Snort the cheese.
I could snort it for you. I would.
Cheese.
Dude, it wouldn't go into your system.
You're built for this.
The Justin Bartha shot.
This won't kill me. This won't coat my lungs.
No, you're the Tide Pod generation. You're good.
Maybe flatten that out. Skinny it up.
You are the pro.
So snort shot pickle.
Yes.
I think my hand's getting soaked. Hurry up.
He actually did it.
You go.
You're a hero.
Walking away.
Oh no! Oh no!
You go.
I was fucking joking about snorting it. He didn't have to do that at all.
Didn't even hesitate.
That was funny.
Yeah. He might be out.
That was like the quickest turnaround. He was like, "I am not snorting that," and like 6 seconds later, he did it.
Here's about to be the moment.
Come on, Nick.
When he says, "I'm going to steal a Declaration of Independence," let's get some thumbs downs in the chat. And when he says the thing. Wow. What a moment, Nick. We're going to get some thumbs down for you, Nick. Don't worry.
Yeah, can we get some thumbs down?
Oh, it's saying you sound. Oh, no. You sound terrorized.
Look at that flow on Cage. That hair.
It really is like it's the fake hair that Andy Samberg did for when he would do Nick Cage on SNL. It really was accurate. It's just the way it's like right here and it's a little.
Oh, we just missed it.
A little poof.
Hold on.
Can we enlarge KenJac? I need to tell him something.
What's up, Nick?
Nothing much, man. How you doing? I forget what I had to say.
You guys drinking anything yet, or?
They got all White Claws over there.
Oh, nice.
Large, do you have a drink?
No, I'm going to grab one in 2 secs. I'm going to grab the powdered cheese and something to drink.
Struggling.
Yeah, dude, my nose really burns.
Oh, whoa! Somebody put a thumbs up in the chat. Not good.
Oh,
Ooh.
Must be
That's
Ooh.
Sean Bean. So this is a stupid comment from Justin Bartha. He says, stealing the Declaration of Independence is like stealing the National Monument or stealing the Lincoln Memorial. Very much not the same thing.
No, not yeah.
pretty fucking impossible to steal a gigantic statue, dude.
Yeah, you definitely can't do either of those. Awful comparison. There's a Sean Bean bot in the chat. Is that real?
That'd be incredible if true.
Somebody said, shout out Che Hive. What does National Treasure remind you of Stephen Che?
The Che Hive is everywhere.
Che Hive rolls deep, man. They are legion.
They're like the mini fans, but like better at math.
Yeah.
It's kind of Asian.
We're gonna have Kirk Minahan in next week.
Yeah, he's a bit of a movie. I think he fancies himself a movie buff.
Yeah, we're trying to find a third. We're gonna have Kirk. We're gonna have Eddie, and then someone else.
Are you watching some fucking mobster movie? Probably.
I don't know. We told him to throw some suggestions out there. I don't know what'll work there, but I
know he's a mobster guy. I figured Eddie was too.
They just did a live watch of Bicentennial Man, a classic movie.
What a picture.
Oh, no.
Bicentennial Man feels like a movie Nick knows a lot about. I don't know why.
How many minutes long is it?
Yeah, do you know how long Bicentennial Man is?
That's 123.
Okay. One of your favorites, right?
Never seen it.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I saw it in theaters. It reminds me of K-pop. K-Pax.
K-pop?
K-Pax
Oh,
with Kevin
K-Pax.
Spacey.
Kevin, yeah, where he eats the banana with the peel on it. Yeah.
My favorite part.
Classic movie. We said we want to review K-Pax one day. It's just not available on streaming. We should do Avatar.
You know, I don't think I've ever seen Avatar.
Really?
Yeah, which is surprising. I like that nerd shit. About that movie, I never liked Jump Street.
I don't know what's happening with your audio.
That was weird.
We had two people dress up as Avatar for a saloon Halloween party back in the old school Barstool, New York days. And it was $1,000 prize for sexiest costume. So there was a girl who was dressed as Eve from the Garden of Eden. She was just naked, wearing leaves. So she obviously won the $1,000. But these two people dressed up as avatars, and they dressed up as fucking avatars. They had foot high platform shoes, and they were painted blue. Like they looked like they came from the movie set. And they went ballistic that they didn't win. And I was like, dude, it's not about that. It's just about like the hot girl. So I vlogged it the next day, making fun of them, being like, you fucking losers. And they were mob related. And like their uncle was like some, or at least posed, like sounded like some sort of mobster. And that was the only time I've ever been real, like actually nervous with the blog. I deleted it and was like, I'm so sorry. Maybe next year you'll win. But Avatar Mobsters had me shook.
Avatar, huge mobster movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, what is that large?
Soul.
Soul.
You ever have these?
Yeah.
It's a nice little summer beer.
A little tequila or whatever.
I'll buy that.
I mean, you can't go movie quality for your costume.
Yeah, I mean, for a saloon Halloween party in Barstool, like those parties were just about like getting naked and shit faced. Nobody gave a fuck about the actual costume.
Homemade Mountain Dew.
$33. My Netflix just froze. Is Soul any good, large?
Soul's great, yeah. Mexican beer, I think, right? Spanish for the sun.
Yes.
Yeah, look at me.
Give me the KenJac enlargement, please. Who's that?
Oh, wow.
I really hate that.
The only edit I've noticed so far is you're missing a nipple.
Now, what happened?
Yeah.
Where is it? I have normal size nipples too.
Show your nipples right now. Prove it. Prove you
You're
have
like
two
Kyle
nipples.
XY.
I don't want to show my belly. It's getting large.
See the nip. Show the nip, KB.
Let me see those fucking nips, you little baby.
Unedit it.
You have your shirt off in anus in one episode, so.
Oh yeah, there was a shirtless scene in anus.
I'm not insecure about it. Them, I mean.
Hey, how are you? Are you going through like wrestling withdrawal? Do you guys ever just like wrestle in the apartment together? Just shoot
You
in
never scraps back.
the graphs? Yeah.
You don't even pan fight with me.
I wear glasses and like
He's a flimsy guy.
I may look like somebody who likes the occasional scrap, but there's more to me.
Did you guys know each other? Like, what's the Nick KB backstory?
Funny you should ask.
What do you?
Cool.
That's the end of that.
We didn't know. We knew each other, who we were, but we didn't hang out
Was it just internet?
or talk. No, it wasn't.
No.
Cool. Awesome.
Oh yeah, we have to.
It's kind of like you and I, Kev.
Yeah.
Similar.
We have to decide. We've been doing this each watch. KenJac, is Ben Gates a simp in this movie?
For Lady Liberty, for sure.
Okay, for
For
Patriot,
America,
he is.
Big time simp for that.
he simps for the colony.
It
Means.
feels like the definition is getting broader and broader every day.
Simp. Yeah, I agree.
I never mastered the butt drag. Hell of a move, though.
People are saying dump him out, KB.
No.
The chant already started. Click F if you want a KB to dump him out.
Am I? I'm not a simp.
I still got to show the picture of Large dressed as Ben Franklin in D.C. Or no, Philadelphia, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, in this museum.
I want to see that. What about Nick as the Pope?
I went as the Pope every year for Halloween.
Weird move.
Kindergarten to 8th grade.
That's. I feel like really uptight schools would love that one.
There's a lot of F's in the chat right now for you to dump him out, KB.
I don't know what that means.
I mean, give the people what they want. Show me those fucking nips, baby. Are you like a Hershey Kisses nips kind of guy? Are you pepperoni?
They're on
Are
the
you-
internet.
Are you dinner plates? Like,
No, they're the most average size of nipple.
No, they are small. They are small
They are a little
and
small.
oblong.
They're
and
not oblong.
and
No.
shockingly pink.
interesting.
They're a salmon hue.
There's really just like
A
one
pale
way to prove
blue
it. You know, we could just put this to bed.
I really, I don't want to give them the satisfaction.
And some noodles.
That's all they're here for.
I will see those nipples by the end of these 131 minutes. I promise you that, sir.
Oh, you got to peer pressure me to get some juice in my system.
Mm-hmm.
You guys mind if we eat some al dente pasta?
Absolutely.
Immediate mute, a mic mute for those in the chat with, was it misophonia, the one that felt like hear people chew? We did that once. That's one of the most infamous moments with Lights Camera Barstool when KenJac ate the hot dog pasta.
That was gross.
Jollibee.
They had to close all their American stores after that. Very shortly after. I'd like to think we had a part of it.
Yeah, they did. Yeah. Someone did note earlier that Diane Kruger loses her accent slowly throughout this movie, and then just doesn't have an accent in the next one.
I like that.
When does 3 come out?
I don't know.
Is that just like announced that it's happening, or like they're filming and shit?
It's not filmed yet, I don't think.
No, I mean,
What happened with like our movies? Like, if you were in production, you just shut it down right now?
basically.
Yeah.
I mean, we can go the Trill Ballins route. Trill the other day gave us the morbid thought of we're just not seeing any of these movies for a long time.
Yeah.
So which is just really shitty. But it's anything big budget, they're not going to drop on streaming. They're just not going to.
Well, yeah, is that what it is? Is it budget or is it like reputation? Like The Invisible Man just, obviously is not like going to be a classic. So they were like, fuck it, just put it out.
Yeah,
But-
I think budget's a big thing because those movies for like Blumhouse cost like $1 million to make.
It's a good movie. Invisible Man was good.
Was
I'm
it?
surprised, yeah.
I was thinking about buying it
Was-
the other day. I ended up buying The Gentleman. I didn't get a chance to watch it. Was that good?
I didn't see that.
Gentleman's
Yet.
fun movie.
Portnoy swears by it. He loved it.
Wait. Let's see. Ken. What the fuck, Ken?
What's up?
What are you working with?
I'm hanging out in my brownstone apartment.
KenJac's just in the comedy club right now.
Yeah.
Someone asked in chat. I'm going to reduce it to one. It's too many people. Everyone. I'll start with large. You have to go treasure hunting with one person at work. Who are you going with?
Probably Willie, right? Just because big black guy is always good. Kind of have
Dude,
around.
That
Shit
picture
pops
of
off.
Willie at
Oh,
the
is that the
Steelers reunion,
greatest?
that was incredible.
No sleeves, but the cuffs on the shirt match the rest of the. It's just cool.
Just dripping in swagger.
8 buttons.
Yeah, KB, you can't pick yourselves. Who would you go treasure hunting with?
I'll never pick myself.
I'd go Mantis. I think he's really due for some good luck.
This is true.
I'll take Liz.
People, okay. I see the methodology here. Nick, what about you? Oh wait, KB, what about you?
Probably Troy.
I love that dude.
KenJac, who are you picking?
What was the options again?
And literally anyone from work.
And hold on, sorry, I'm in the middle of working on something. What was the query?
Nobody.
Who would you go treasure hunting with at work?
No one ever comments.
I'd go with you, Jeff.
I would be the worst treasure hunter, though.
I would give up like
That's my
7
thing.
minutes into it.
I'd give you the best plan, and then I would just say, fuck it.
The minute that it was like in the desert or on a mountain, or I'd be like, I don't know, I'm fucking out. I don't care. You gotta go YP though, right? I mean, YP is
YP be a good treasure hunter.
You get
Though
distracted so fast.
Yeah, YP notoriously. We talked about YP fights did about how YP notoriously late for everything.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, the villain team here has some of the worst fits of all time. I'm just picturing Nick and Mantis treasure hunting now. And Troy.
He would be great.
That dude's a fucking legend.
What do you think that that this dude got paid to do Doug from The Hangover?
Not
It's
enough.
got to be one of the best gigs ever. He like worked for like 20 minutes total and gets to be a part of that whole Hangovers, that whole fucking trilogy.
Yeah, that's like the third string quarterback of acting roles.
Yeah.
He still gets to do the red carpets. He's still hanging out with the gang.
He's got a net worth of $22 million.
God damn. Can you find out how much he get paid for The Hangover itself? They release that kind of info? Can you look up like contracts?
Hangover salary. Probably not, but I'm going to look it up. Oh, maybe.
He should have. I hope he got like 60 grand for that.
Get away.
The release of contracts for The Hangover, Justin Bartha was not included. Oh, wait, here we go. Now, Deadline wrote, we have no idea how much Bartha will be played, but he will be back for the sequel. So it must not have been much.
Yeah.
But it's all relative. Probably made $1 million to show up for the beginning and the end.
Right.
He did have a very attractive wife in that movie, too. That's a good point. Justin Bartha, the Chase Daniel of actors.
It's good comp.
I did. I released my movie list the other day from the last 15 years, and I did have one person say, "Where's The Hangover?" Very mad I didn't include The Hangover on the list. Hangover's still a funny movie, though.
Hangover 1's great.
It is.
Is there a? It's like a message board for The Hangover, like big trilogy fans. Like, I wonder if there's a fan of the Hangover trilogy, like there is for Star Wars.
The Hangover universe.
There's a third one.
Yeah, you've never seen the Hangover?
No, I never
It
seen the
is
second one either.
so bad.
neither am I. What's the premise
So
of
bad.
these? How do they?
It's like the same exact movie, but in Thailand.
Yeah, the second one's in Thailand. It's basically the same thing, and like they
What's the
kind of
third one?
joke. Third one is back
the
in
third one
Vegas.
was Thailand.
That must have been
It was real bad.
a lot.
It's a hell of a
Gotta
scene.
aim low.
Yeah, this is the best. I mean, ironically enough, this is we're talking about the coolest fucking scene in the movie.
Yeah.
This makes up for the beginning garbage that goes on, which it's not the worst, but it's just kind of boring. He does for he has a sim for patriotism. He doesn't really care about the girl. The girl kind of just gets thrown into this. Oh, here's the time for those who want it, and then I'll enlarge KenJac. KenJac's got a few additions.
You trying to take that right now?
I also refuse to believe Ben Gates doesn't carry a lot of cash on him. Any treasure hunter just carries a lot of cash.
Yeah. Based off of what?
Yeah, you're making quite the blanket statement.
Yeah, do you think that's a wild assumption?
Very intense cashier. See also loss prevention.
Yeah. You're taking that paper map or that paper Declaration of Independence.
She's a beautiful woman.
Take a look at KenJac's screen here.
Take it or leave it.
I'll take whatever you guys want to add on. I'll pause on.
Pull that up.
Oh, you motherfucker!
Wait, what is that pic?
It was during one of my neck surgery. I did that to my goddamn self. I just was laid up in the hospital overnight recovering from surgery and did it for the content game. Just snapped a selfie, and it's been used against me ever since. Totally fucked myself.
That's how you got the injury.
What?
That's how you got the injury.
I got the Peyton Manning surgery actually.
The Peyton Manning surgery. Blaming your wife for HGH. That motherfucker really got away with it.
Big time.
I mean, I don't think he's broke, though. They're spending a lot of money on treasure hunting. He's got to have cash. I don't know. Whatever. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I don't know much about. I'll leave it to Nick and KB. They're the real treasure hunting experts here.
No, I just claim that you don't know as much as you think.
What are those things behind you, KB? Are those your roommate's sports memorabilia?
Yeah, he's got a gallery of
He does.
museum-worthy sports content.
Also, if Nick slides over a bit, there's a couple other pictures on the wall, I believe. Maybe not.
Who's got better nips, Mantis or KB?
Oh,
I mean,
come on.
I'm forced to say Mantis because
Come on, boys.
we don't know what's hidden underneath there.
Boys, this
I
is
might have to tweet that out right now.
No, this is
Mantis has better nipples
we're not
than
playing.
KB.
Marge, you guys haven't done like a full shirtless breakfast, right?
I haven't done what?
You guys haven't done like a full shirtless breakfast, right? Because that'd be an unbelievable visual to walk in on.
That would be some. Imagine just a fully nude Barstool breakfast. Naked and afraid.
Yeah. We had Gary Busey's kid on one of these last week with the Hard Factor guys.
Oh, Starship Troopers.
No, the guy who has that strip club down in Florida where you get blowjobs if you're a veteran. That guy, do you know him? Yeah, Mike Busey. So we all had our shirts off during the chat. It was myself, Hard Factor guys, PFT, and Kate, and Gary Busey's kid.
That was recently on the stream or
last week? Yeah.
Yeah, that was when you guys got like Kate was wearing like the shirt with nipples, right?
And then I
think
got
the boot.
Yeah, they gave us the boot because they thought she was topless.
Can we get another enlarged, Jeff, really quick?
My legs.
I made a new change. So as you can see,
Yeah, look at that.
I've added them
Oh,
down
you
there.
added.
Oh, you put Mantis's nipples on Kyle.
Yeah. This one's a little high,
Boy, those
What is that?
but
those
this
nips
one I think
are
is proper.
No.
dark on Mantis. They look black.
They're like milk duds.
Yeah. And that's a shame that KBs are worse than that.
Get that out of here.
Do you even have nipples, man?
The people who know, they've seen them.
I've seen his nipples, and I can vouch that one is much, much larger than the other.
Sure.
It's like old-timey bicycle wheels.
Pepperoni nips.
No.
What a fucking scene! My God.
Look at that man's face. Who's that?
Nick Cage is someone I just could never see coming in the Barstool office, but what a fucking moment that would be.
Oh yeah.
I would love to see Nick Cage try to comprehend what our office is. Like he sees Mantis, like, or he sees like next to Brandon Walker, just like the most bizarre collection of people.
We've got Nick Cage on Anus next week, actually.
Wow, big get.
We have Vanessa Cage in LCB.
Kill it in the name. Sing Rage Against the Machine. Cage Against the Machine.
Cage Against the Machine.
If he's ever in a Terminator movie. Brindle.
Would you rather be Justin Bartha in this movie though, or The Hangover? Would you rather get more shine? I guess The Hangover is a more popular movie, but you were in it less.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Unless he legit got no money, but still, I feel like just getting to be a part of that gang in that run was awesome. They were probably at parties and red carpet events and all sorts of Hollywood affairs that he just got to ride that wave.
Justin Bartha. That feels like we get Justin Bartha. Justin Bartha would be middle of the
I mean,
road.
that guy, he should have just legally changed his name to Doug.
That's true.
First name Doug, last name from The Hangover. I mean, that's who that guy was for like a 5-year stretch.
You could definitely get Justin Bartha on Anus. That'd be quite the get.
Yeah, that'll be a good get.
We want to start lower. We want to get JC.
JC
I
Chazé's
don't know
a
if
big
that's
one.
low.
Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah.
if you think that JC Chazé is beneath Doug from The Hangover, you need to put some respect on that name, son.
No.
Are you a Backstreet Boys or an NSYNC guy?
We were both. I think you could be both.
Mhm.
No.
I like
Not in
both.
this world, pal. Black or white.
I'm a Backstreet Boys guy.
Fuck yeah.
That's a bigger question for Large. Backstreet Boys.
Yeah,
I mean, you were what, like,
In your
same age, right?
40?
You're probably 30 when this is all going on.
No, you were in your 20s.
You were probably late.
No.
It was 99.
right. So then 99.
Backstreet.
Okay, so I was 26. So I was a little bit beyond the boy band stuff. So I don't know.
So you say.
I declined.
So you say.
You were in the closet.
You were a fan. You were a fan. Who won the argument though? Wasn't it Backstreet Boys? Didn't people tell you it was Backstreet Boys?
Well, I've always been Backstreet Boys. I was surprised. The Backstreet Boys demolishes NSYNC in terms of streams and shit.
Wait. Was it JC?
Did I?
Was this in JC's top 10?
This movie? Yeah.
Yeah.
This is one of JC Chazé's top 10 favorite movies.
His 9th.
Who was the one with the dreadlocks?
That was Chris Kirkpatrick.
Kirkpatrick, right? Okay.
And it was braids, not dreadlocks.
Well, everyone knows the most famous dreadlocks singer on the planet, the guy who dated every famous 90s actress.
Was that the lead singer of the Counting Crows?
Yes.
Adam Duritz?
Yes.
Yeah, he got a lot of Hollywood chicks.
Yeah.
Adam Duritz killed it.
I
Really?
believe
Let me
he
look up
dated
this
almost every
roster.
person on Friends.
Yeah.
And then he went bald. It's crazy.
Bald?
It's me and Adam Duritz.
Oh my God, that's that it. Wow.
No big deal.
Don't it always seem to go?
Here he is with Jennifer Aniston.
You don't
He
know.
dated Jennifer Aniston.
I saw him at I went to go see I was in Cleveland for the Golden State game, the finals, and he went to every Golden State game. He's a huge Golden State Warriors guy, which isn't a shock. So he's travel.
Emmy Rossum's on that list.
Everybody.
He's a fucking rocket. I love her.
He went for he dated both Courtney Cox and Jennifer Aniston.
What?
How about and then he
We're
throws
friends.
in Trishelle from The Real World.
Cameron Diaz, I think, when she was in The Mask right around that time, when he was getting people in there.
Her in The Mask.
That was fast.
In that like long dress, forget it.
You look at Cameron Diaz's knock list for a woman.
Yeah,
she's been
big
in and
time.
out. Yeah, she was
I
a
really
bird. She'd
can't
be
get
a
over
swallow.
Trishelle from the. I bet you Trishelle will just rip your dick clean off your body.
Adam, is he married? Like, did he stop or is he still going?
It's a Playboy.
He definitely has a gigantic cock.
Long and wide.
Oh yeah.
Wow, look at this murderer's row. People call this the Mount Rushmore of famous people. You got Duritz, Steve Zahn, Mantis, and I believe that's Pam Anderson.
Oh no, that is not Pam Anderson.
I can't tell who is it.
People know who it is.
Steve
Zahn
Zahn
is definitely not her.
Sahara, which is a movie that I don't know the difference between this and that.
You don't like Sahara?
No, I just don't know the difference between that and National Treasure. We could be watching either right now.
Wow, you're not going to
fucked
get any. You're not going to get any thumbs down because this chat is the LCD community loves Steve Zahn for some reason.
We have a
KenJac just kind of spoke into existence the fact that we love Steve Zahn.
It's a fact.
Oh,
I didn't prep any snacks. This was a major mistake. I wish I had al dente elbow pasta.
yeah.
Sahara better than National Treasure?
well.
Ooh.
Looks like you don't know your own audience.
Wow. I mean, I'm not shocked.
His last name is Ill and Sick. The same thing, though. Her.
There you go. Fun fact: Steve Zahn was in the movie Sahara. I don't remember Sahara at all.
Yeah, he was the sidekick to McConaughey.
What a picture,
Mark.
Large.
All right.
Large, are you more of a Scarface or Godfather guy?
Godfather guy.
Are Nick and KB Reds fans?
No.
I think just leave it there. Don't answer any further. West
KenJac, I
Virginia,
sent you another random one.
West Virginia is essentially Pittsburgh, correct?
I love that dude.
Yeah, so do I. I know his name, but I love him.
Alexander Ludwig, I think.
Oh, nice. Cool.
I'm actually talking to Carl and White Sox. They're in the middle of a big game right now. They can,
What's that? Wait, where are Carl and White Sox Dave at your apartment? What?
Chuck's playing video games with it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You should get a White Sox Dave to do an audio movie.
Harvey Keitel.
Remember when you saw his dick in Bad Lieutenant?
Yeah.
Harvey Keitel, apparently a really pain in the ass person to do a movie with.
Is that right?
Well, we read one on LCB the other day. I'm going to have to repeat it. Did you know Marlon Brando, when doing the movie,
Where's all his red stuff?
The Score with
De Niro and Norton?
with Frank Oz, he wouldn't allow Frank Oz to talk to him or direct him unless he did it in the voice of Miss Piggy.
Incredible.
Literally, he couldn't. So De Niro had to direct the Brando scenes because he would only allow Frank Oz to speak like Miss Piggy the entire movie.
Yeah.
Got John Voight back in the mix now, national treasure. John Voight, well, mostly known for Transformers.
Walt Jr.
Are you glad?
Donovan?
Are you glad your kids were too young for Transformers? Large.
I mean, they're old enough for the movies, but not for the toys. Like,
have you had to take them to see the Transformers movies?
Yeah, because my oldest kid's 15, so he's seen a couple of them. He kind of got into them, but he never. I guess your generation had a shitload of the toys. They didn't have to do those because they fell apart, right? They were kind of pieces of shit.
Legendary though. Kevin, were you a Transformers guy?
My brother was big, so they were like in the house. I was a little bit. I was more like Ghostbusters, Ninja Turtles. Well, I'm thinking about the old, like the OG, like in the 80s. The movies itself.
Yeah, no, I meant the toys. I mean the fucking movies.
Yeah, the toys. I had an Optimus Prime, but I wasn't hardcore.
Voight was in the one,
whatever. But I mean, Megan Fox in her prime. I put her in her prime on the Mount Rushmore.
She was in 2 of them. Voight only in 1. But again, Voight was in the one good one.
What was the poor people's Transformers?
GoBots? I don't know.
Yeah, I think it was the GoBots. That's right.
Poor people, what?
The poor people's poor
like the Digimon. Digimon, yeah.
Yeah, it's like Bravos to Doritos.
Bravos.
Don't get Nick started on generic or off-brand brand names.
I'm a huge fan of off-brand things.
What's your favorite off-brand Dr. Pepper? Top 3.
Top 3? Number 1 would be the Physicist.
Yeah,
Number 2 would be McFuddy's Pepper Elixir.
Obviously, I know that.
And then I would do Diet Dr. Pops, which is only available at Giant Eagles.
My local one in Pathmark, they did Dr. Path, which I thought was exceedingly lame.
That's a good one. No, I mean that's just a lot of MDs floating out there.
That was the least bit possible because Nick, you actually collected, I believe. You are the Ben Gates and National Treasure of generic Dr. Peppers, right?
I would drive far and wide to get my hands on a generic Dr. Pepper. That is true.
I thought you were fucking with me and you sent a picture of them lined up on
my mantle.
Your mantle above your fireplace. This is the realest story I can tell right now.
That's true.
You're the national treasure. You're the treasure hunter of generic Dr. Pepper.
Good friends.
Yeah, generic homies and generic crazy bones. They're all the same color.
Homies, that was
Homies, yeah, the toy.
Yeah, you you put 75 cents in the machine, I think.
Yeah,
they were. Yeah. How are the Mountain Dew Doritos? I didn't actually buy those Doritos. Somebody tweeted that picture.
Oh, that was a Photoshop.
No, that's real.
I wouldn't.
Jeff, you're both big movie guys. What's the most iconic dick scene in a movie?
Oh, Harvey Keitel does come to mind. Bad Lieutenant.
He's trying to narrow it down.
Okay.
See, here's the thing that comes to my mind is Ben Affleck. It's not the greatest, but Ben Affleck and Gone Girl was such a discussion because people wanted to know if you saw his dick in that movie, which you definitely do.
I feel like Boogie Nights is the one, though, right?
I think
Boogie Nights, and what popped into my head was Forgetting Sarah Marshall. I thought that was a wild move.
Yeah,
Nathan Spiegel just he just let it fly, man. He was not messing around.
Iconic, and then most impressive, that has to be Fassbender.
Yeah, Fassbender is definitely the most impressive by far.
What was that? It
was in the movie Shame, I believe.
Yeah.
Do you remember the shower? There was a shower scene.
Big Little Lies.
No, I haven't yet.
What's his face? Skarsgård in that? I think it's got to be a prosthetic or something. It was crazy, and the wife hits him in the dick with a fucking tennis racket.
Really?
It's a wild scene. You should pull that up.
Eric, where?
21 Jump Street. Oh, Watchmen might be one.
I'll watch that.
Eastern Promises with Viggo Mortensen in the shower with the putty knife.
The shower knife fight.
Yeah, it was like a putty knife too, and it was like, yikes.
Oh,
Big
Ken
Russian
Jong in The
dick.
Hangover.
Yeah, true.
Oh,
yeah,
about
yeah.
that.
You see his penis.
See it?
Which character in this movie was most likely to hang Dong? was it Ben Gates? He would have done it for a little treasure. By the way, we talked over, but there is a comically large bowl of lemons in this movie.
Lemons. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
They-
How big we talking?
I mean,
Fassbender big?
there's a dozen to 20 lemons in a bowl sitting in the fridge at John Voight's house in this movie. just pre-cut lemons. This is such a bad time to crave food, considering you can't go out and buy food. Like I just want those Entenmann's donuts now.
Yeah. Fassbender got snubbed from Mike Mikeness. Same with Large.
Was that a very serious comment? The person that yelled at you about not putting Steve Carell in it,
People
or
are distraught. They were getting up in arms over Steve's seed. Mike's.
Actually, you know what?
I just want an honorable mention. I didn't want.
I honestly forgot your name was Mike.
I hear you.
that's true.
Yep, I forgot Kyle until recently.
Yourself.
I did. Right.
It's not a movie, but Orlando Bloom's dick in that one paparazzi photo on the paddleboard.
That's
Definitely into discussion.
Remember Bieber's hog?
True.
Wow.
Large is drinking a soul. Correct?
Yes.
I don't know if you're onto a new drink.
No, stick with these for a couple.
Somebody DM'd us, discuss the love guru.
Ooh.
Pass. Appreciate the suggestion, though.
He's very tough to work with, right? That was Mike Myers.
Mike Myers is notoriously like one of the biggest people. We talked about this when we did Austin Powers. He's a giant piece of shit.
Yeah, 5 seed in Mikeness.
5 seed. He was a 5 seed in the Mikeness bracket. Yeah, Kevin. How long? How long you let that hair grow out?
Until we can go back and get haircuts. I don't know.
Would you become a ponytail guy?
I don't think.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
can
no,
do one
him?
of these.
I'm definitely into it.
You could become a ponytail guy, maybe. Have we discussed any? Oh, that's Donnie. Hello, Donnie. By the way, Donnie, we got to get Donnie on one of these. Any Given Sunday's dick shot.
I don't remember that.
I don't remember that dick.
Oh, upside down Jamie Foxx dick in Django Unchained.
Oh, that was a good dick.
Oh.
I'm just repeating what I've heard you say around the office a few
I don't know
times.
what that says. Raheem.
Rahm Emanuel. That's what you've said that to me many times.
I've said a lot of things.
This scene in the movie, by the way, little national treasure comment here, really assumes that young kids can still read cursive. I can't even read cursive.
I definitely can't.
Remember fucking cursive?
Yeah. I don't think they teach it.
It looks a shocking amount like the print version. Most of them.
Yeah, they're pretty decipherable.
I don't know.
Lowercase z is a bitch.
The uppercase Z is a con. Okay.
I had a kid in high school, so 2005 through 2009, who wrote all in cursive the entire time he was in high school.
That's the biggest try hard move ever.
It is. I mean, it's a
lowercase Q, lowercase F.
Oh, the uppercase Q's.
Uppercase Q is I mean that's
that doesn't make any sense.
They're a fucking enigma.
Kid's kind of gay.
What?
Oh no,
Are you gonna get us booted from fucking the stream?
Ooh, I
Someone in the
apologize.
chat said that. He left.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah, just repeating.
There is Large. Very famously, you did drop the one word we've ever bleeped out with a guest. On
Oh, really?
our show. Yeah, you gave him the old hard C.
Oh, did I?
Yes.
Who'd you call a cunt?
I'm not sure. Was it Anne Hathaway? Who'd I get?
No, it was a male character, but I believe it was like a teenager in like Terminator, one of the Terminator movies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But it was like right after an ad read, we were like, I gotta move that one. That's just too close.
Yeah, as soon as I said it, you wrote the time down.
We had the other night we were recording, we had a full on really long Corona talk. And then I began to read the ad, and it very clearly said, "Please do not put this ad in between any talk about the coronavirus." I was like, all right.
Really?
That's getting moved. We're not doing that one.
Nick, you called Jacob Tremblay the hard C word the other day.
Touche.
What's his name? Tremblay?
Jacob Tremblay.
Well, you would do that for what's his face, Jacob
The Wonder Boy.
Sartorius.
Sartorius.
Oh yeah.
I think you'll end up fighting.
I really want to. Can I say that word out loud on this stream?
I don't give a shit. Yeah.
I can say.
What are you gonna say?
You're allowed to say it. You're allowed to say it in your apartment.
Chuck will get mad at him.
Chuck hates. That's one thing people don't know about him.
What is it? What is the word?
I wanted to call Jacob Sartorius something.
Put it in the chat.
Not the C. Well, nothing racist either. Obviously.
You either have to say the word or show your tits. One or the other.
Yeah,
Pick
you
one.
gotta show your.
All right.
We got our guy.
Two things he hates.
Yeah, you got it. You either have to dump them out or you have to. Say, I think you just dump them out.
I'll let the debt ride. Build up.
Just sent Nick and KB just sent you guys something you might like. Folks in the chat will get to see it very soon. Don't worry.
Holy fuck. Holy fuck.
I gotta see.
Oh my god.
Did Quigs do this?
Yeah.
Holy fucking shit.
What is it? Send it over here.
Holy fuck.
Do you guys want to tease what's coming? You guys teased it on Walk the Line the other day.
Yeah, we did.
You want to give people a little what to maybe a very light tease of what to expect.
Do I just flip my phone around here?
Yeah, I think actually I can show it.
All right.
You want me to show it?
Yeah, go for it.
This is for chat only. No one screen it. This is the next thing happening on Anus. Hold on. I gotta pull it up my computer. If people watch Walk the Line, we know the next Anus is the pork off, right?
Yes. The pork eating competition. And coincidentally, KB and I were on opposite sides of the bracket, and we met in the championship round.
Stunning.
Crazy how that works out.
It is crazy.
What a moment for Riley.
Really was. It's the gay kid again. Allegedly.
I just froze out of my entire thing.
Liberty Bill.
Kind of vodka, Seagrams?
That's gin.
What is that?
This is a Japanese drink called No Artificial Flavor. Pretty good. Is Jeff frozen?
I'm back, right?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
back.
Can everyone give me a time check where they're at, where you're at? Someone has the movie up.
56:20 left.
So my Netflix froze me out of my account. Fun.
I'm at 56:05. I got this thing where my screen is freezing, but the subtitles are still
I
going.
having it happen too. Anyone with Netflix having this happen, it continues to freeze.
This is probably prime hours for Netflix.
The subtitles continue to go, though. It's wild.
Here we go. Here's the logo for the next. For those who want to see it.
Oh,
gorgeous.
Coming soon.
Coming soon.
The pork off is coming soon. I just got froze out of my Netflix account. Unbelievable.
Was there ever a conclusion to the mystery box?
Yeah, you can check that out where all podcasts can be found.
That's episode.
Could be ahead.
Well, yeah, fuck. I can't even. Shit.
Wait, what? I love devices. What are you talking about?
Those.
Does anybody else like to watch their movies with the cursor in the direct center of the screen, or is that just me?
I hate how it goes away.
Now you got to get an add-on for Chrome.
Yeah, Kevin, you gonna have a conclusion to your who sent the text?
Tune in tomorrow on CCK to find out. 2 to 3 p.m. Do you have any guesses?
I mean, I figured the second text was from Casey or YP.
Wait, what's your final guess?
Wait, who am I guessing? Who actually guessed about who sent you the actual bunny text?
I'll read the original.
I only had a guess on the second text because it seems like many people would have guessed YP. It's a very
the
YP.
original text was Sunday night. No, this was Sunday the next day. So Sunday at noon. I watched a porn of a girl having sex with the Easter Bunny today. So that's where I'm at. So this was a little Sunday morning on the Sabbath activity. And then, the follow-up text that you saw was where was it? The amount of people who think the Easter Bunny thing is me is not okay. That you were close, Jeff.
Yeah, I don't think that's YP.
Yeah,
the second one seems like YP, but I don't know the first one.
Seems too tame to be YP.
That can't be large. Large, are you sending Easter Bunny porn text?
No, not on a Sunday.
I feel like Large would be engaged in an Easter Bunny porn before he watched it.
Maybe
you're always in costume. You're always putting on something. I can see you putting on the head at least.
I got a high-end one.
What do you got? A little switchblade there? What are we doing?
Yeah, just stuff that we've been finding in the house.
Sure.
So one of the kids found it on the. This is an old knife of mine from when I was a kid.
Hey, you still got my flamethrower?
Yes.
That's a fun quarantine.
Yeah,
thing.
You know what? I got to bust that out because I have to do a Cribs thing.
We decided the other day, by the way, if you had to be quarantined with one place, it would be the large household.
People are here we go. People are saying Carl, Roan, Clem. It's not Ellie. Bad guess.
No, I think it could be Ellie.
That could definitely be
Really?
Ellie.
I would say Ellie or Fights, but I don't think
That's something Ellie says a lot.
Frankie.
So that's where I'm at. Is something Ellie says a lot.
That's
that sounds like her.
You guys think that Ellie was the one who sent me?
I said it could be.
Who on a Sunday morning was watching Easter Bunny porn? Huh? Could be.
Frankie, not the worst guess.
I was going more off of. So that's where I'm at. That's a saying that.
That's something she says a lot.
She would say.
Give me, everybody, give me your final gun to your head. Who do you think it is?
What are the options?
I mean,
a
blogger. The game is called Name That Blogger, so it's someone who works at Barstool Sports.
Maybe I blacked out and sent it. I have no idea.
I'm gonna say Trent because my issue with Trent though is Trent doesn't like texting.
Never.
And so it'd be crazy that even sends a text.
But this was kind of a. Trent doesn't reply to texts, but he might initiate.
I'm going K Marco.
Yeah, actually, I could see that being K Marco.
Yeah. That's a good one.
So that's where I'm at. Is something I've seen for sure.
Keith also did a whole thing replying to you that you didn't answer it quick enough. So maybe that's his cover for not
throwing things off.
Yeah.
Reverse EP.
Oh, apparently Marty hit his shot on attempt 57 tonight.
Wow.
No, it's getting better.
Good for he's getting better. He's getting better at the the game of throwing
Those are all
ping
very
pong balls.
transferable skills.
Shout out to his family who has to listen to that. They have to listen to ping pong balls bounce off things like twice a week for hours on end.
I think when you live with Martin Mush, the sound of bouncing balls is about 1,000 on the list of annoying things you got to listen to.
Yeah.
I just can't believe
he's got a job.
That there's a fucking bird in the mix over there too. It's just crazy.
Have your kids ever asked for that large, like a fucking bird or something?
No, we had a lizard, and then it got out and scared my daughter, and she ripped its tail off inadvertently between her sneakers. She tried to kick it off her.
What animal is this?
Lizard. And then the lizard's tail.
Their tails grow right back, right?
And then the tail continued to move for a minute 30 seconds. I taped it. It was fucking bizarre. But otherwise, we've been all just dogs.
Someone guessed 1 month trial Ethan. I don't think he has Kevin's phone number.
Yeah.
No, I will tell you that one's off the list. He does seem like he could be a weird porn guy, but I don't have his number.
That's right.
What if
Yeah, I'm not going to react. Erica, says Eddie. I mean, you never know.
Eddie? I could see Eddie.
Doing research with Token.
I really actually enjoyed the follow-up text from the other blogger.
That felt like I don't know, that felt like a Casey or YP reply. Like, why are people tagging me in this? Oh wait, Large, I gotta put this picture of you up. Wait, Large, did you send me the picture of you as?
Yeah, it's in the group.
Oh.
It was me and you.
Oh, here we go. I'm gonna put this up on the screen. Finally got the movie back up. Jeez. Netflix is... They haven't told us in the United States to be careful of throttling Netflix like they have in Europe. I'm kind of surprised. Wait until ESPN drops that fucking documentary. How many people are going to be on the ESPN thing?
Yo, I was saying, I'm sure it's going to be good. I'm sure it's going to deliver. If I was a producer or a director of that, I'd be so fucking nervous. There is so much pressure.
And they had to rush it out.
That, I mean, If that's not a 10 out of 10, people are going to be.
Well, because there were rumors that they didn't even finish the fucking thing yet.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and they had to like crash finish it, which like that's just. I mean, that is like if you're the director, that's gotta suck.
Yeah.
Here we go. Here's large.
That's me in the Philadelphia Museum. That's my son.
That's you with hair. It just grows down.
I mean, that's straight out of The Office.
That's me in 3 months.
Oh, KenJac, what are we?
I'm putting on anything anyone sends me.
Okay.
So if you have political messaging, make sure to apply.
Oh, and when you're done with this, folks, Buddha Ben, Guitar Hero 3, Legends of Rock, he's live on Twitch. When you're done with this bad boy.
Shred. That was a good set list on that game. You struggled with Surrender on Easy, didn't you, Kyle?
Stop.
Yeah.
Stop.
KB, will you be doing an after show on Instagram following this?
No. We will be live.
We'll be doing a thumbs down for the fellas from West Virginia tomorrow night.
Oh.
We'll be in West Virginia, not for.
And you'll be quarantined, right?
Yeah.
Yep, and the real show starts when we get to 50 viewers.
It's going to be a silent stream.
Girls allowed?
What?
What if you like bring a girl, like it's like a guest, you know, like you're quarantined.
You understand who you're talking to right now?
What if it's my stream, but a girl's watching? She's not technically in the stream. She's just watching my stream, a fella.
We wouldn't.
No, I'm not trying to be looked up and down and objectified by some woman.
Mm-hmm.
It's the last thing I want.
We're really strict about that policy.
Do you guys have to? You actually have to quarantine though, right? When you leave.
Yeah, we have an empty house there.
We fell upon an empty house.
You get arrested. Is that the case, Large? You've not been back to New York, the city, right?
Yeah, I was back 2 Tuesdays ago. I did an hour of live radio from there, just to do that Wall Street thing, the stock. It was in the tunnel. I didn't see anybody in our whole office building.
Oh my God, my girl is built like a harrow.
Maybe you got Pete. Maybe you got 40. Just you, Dave, and Pete. That's the Three Musketeers.
Yeah.
This has to have been all Business Pete's dream. Just everything remote.
Yeah, he's thriving.
Everything based off other people's internet and technology.
Have internet.
Where's the mystery box segment? There's 2 mystery boxes on the Barstool website, right?
Well, those are just they're both teasers.
Yeah.
The full podcast is just where find podcast.
Yeah, you just have to listen to episode, what was that? 16?
Yeah, I think it was 16.
Jeff, did we tell you what we're trying to do for our next video?
No.
We're trying to be canonized by the Catholic Church as saints.
Oh.
Shouldn't be hard.
No.
What miracles are you putting on the resume?
We're still working on those. But yeah, KB is going to be the patron saint of grappling.
Makes sense. Yourself?
Yeah, what are you?
I don't have one yet. I could use some help.
Well, I feel like you gotta let those things come to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like giving yourself a nickname. You can't decide which you're the patron saint of. You gotta let the other people decide.
Yeah, you can't force sainthood.
You should decide it in the chat.
Yeah.
Do a thumbs down chat where your sainthood will be determined.
Once we get down to 50 viewers, that is.
Naturally.
What's the national treasure?
The Intrepid. Nick and KB, you're big tourist guys. You guys ever go to the Intrepid here in the city?
I haven't. KB,
You guys should go now.
Short
Yeah,
line.
go look at the ships. People have been loving that. That's been a
Love
big
the
thing in the
ship.
news.
Hey, that's the guy from Dexter. We're a little ahead.
I believe you're already on the second National Treasure.
Oh, he got snubbed from Mike Michaelis too.
Dexter?
Yeah.
Michael C. Hall.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Wow. Sorry to interrupt, but did anybody see who Clem is today?
No.
Mm-mm.
I mean, this might be his best yet. He just posted it 45 minutes ago. He's King Hippo. It's his best performance yet.
Let me pull it up for the folks.
You know what I'm talking about, right? Every day he does his Who Am I?
Yeah.
He nailed The Rock 2-3 nights ago. But this King Hippo is just electric. He went, you know what he did? He popped the top off, KB, you little bitch boy.
Oh.
Really?
I will admit his nipples are not out, but he at least popped the top off. He's
And
not
he
a
didn't pop
coward.
the top off.
Not a coward like you.
Nah, he just slid the sunroof.
Clem just killing it.
Look at that. I mean,
That is something
crown,
else.
shoulders.
KB, you got 40 minutes to dump them out. Actually, less than that. 30 minutes.
What's the national treasure? The titular item?
That is true. You raise a good point. The treasure is it's
Freedom. It's freedom.
It's just a bunch of treasures from the nation of this country and other countries. It's just like, I don't know, it's just a bunch of treasure.
Oh,
Okay.
It's an abstract concept.
Thanks for clearing that up,
Thanks,
Jeff.
It's just a bunch of treasure from different countries and nations and people.
It's been stockpiled.
Oh, okay.
The treasure in the second one is a significantly better treasure. Actually, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. The chat can let me know. What's the...
Wait.
Also, don't people die from really large falls into water?
I don't think that's probably enough, right?
That's not enough? Okay.
Yeah, Dokes in Dexter has one of the best motherfuckers ever in
Surprise,
in
motherfucker!
acting.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a good one.
Surprise, motherfucker!
all-time Vine reference.
Oh, that one guy that just
Stop.
did
Oh,
work.
Jerry Perp Drank.
Yeah, I hated that.
Jerry Perp Drank. You're talking about.
The treasure is just old Reds jerseys. Why are we talking about the Reds so much in the chat?
Why do we have a Reds jersey?
Bauer one?
Oh, did you buy a Trevor Bauer Reds jersey after he got traded?
Yeah, I get all of his merch.
Yo, what did you guys think of Frozen 2? Lights, camera.
Terrible. You were
All right.
right.
Thank you.
It's not that great. I mean, I don't hate it. We talked about it before. It's like, I believe you and I actually talked, like, I gave it in, like, I think the 70s. Low 70s.
What did you give, KenJac?
Somewhere in the mid 70s too. It's a passable sequel, nowhere near as good as the first.
Nowhere
Lars,
near.
you
The
saw it,
music,
right?
the plot.
Yeah, I liked the
Those
first one
movies-
so much. I hated the second one. I couldn't.
I could not believe.
It's not bad.
Could not believe that there was anybody even on Portnoy's side on this one.
Oh, did he like it?
Usually those Disney sequels are just like straight to DVD. It's just like, here's something else for your kids to watch. The fact they tried to make that like a big regular Hollywood release, get lost.
Very generic.
The good song in the movie was the ballad. It was like the 80s ballad for the guy, Sven.
When they tried to make Into the Unknown, this time's Let It Go, like they tried to force that, get
Stone.
lost.
I updated
Look
the
at that
picture.
beauty of a jersey. Look at that.
What?
Turn it around. Let's get a better look at you.
Done to me?
Yes.
Yeah.
So now you guys are complimenting him for putting more layers on? Makeup
Yeah.
Turn around.
Yeah, we've ruined it.
Red, look at that. I got you guys good.
If you can't tell, by the way, we're a very anti Kevin Spacey stream right now.
Just making that clear. Someone asked for Carlos Beltran striking out.
Yeah.
Added that.
Fuck off. What is that top left?
That's Wyatt. Someone from my TikTok stable.
Wyatt.
He's from my
Holy
TikTok
cow.
stable.
I am a big Wyatt guy.
He has daily affirmations on TikTok.
Wait.
Sorry.
Just says something really nice and then says, "Take care, y'all," and just gives a little smile.
Kevin, what's the character or what's the YouTube guy that kids like watching? The really fucked up one?
Blippy.
Blippy,
That motherfucker.
right.
Blippy's worth $20 million. He used to be
KB, you
stinky,
got
like what's his name? McStinkman. He Blippy's a lot like you fucking guys.
The number one.
Very, very KB and Nick-esque.
Yeah, but doesn't he have
I
a
could
really
see you
infamous?
guys making he like shit into his friend's ass before he was
That's
Blippy.
what I thought. Right, right.
He did the Harlem Shake, and he literally explosive shits into the ass of his friend. It was incredible.
Yeah, that
It
is
was like
a real
McSteezy or something, stinky
You really got us
McSteezy
down
or
to
some
the
shit.
science.
Large, are you looking up Blippy right now?
That might
No,
be.
no, I'm familiar with the guy. He's
Another ass.
he's absolutely terrible. Yeah.
It's the worst.
I'm the Joker, baby.
You know who would hate Blippy? Willie.
Oh.
Willie. By the way, so Willie turned around and saw Chuck, one of our social media guys, actually lives with KB.
He's
That's-
right here.
Yeah, and saw him watching a Twitch video while he was working, and Willie really just does not like the idea of Twitch and esports. Really doesn't like
really?
it. And and we were talking about it, and somebody called Ninja an athlete, and I thought Willie was going to beat all of us up.
I could see that. He's still
He's like,
Real
I get it.
sports
He's
guy.
like, I get it, but I don't like it. I was like, that's fair. That's very fair.
Willie's baby is almost 3 months old. He's changed 2 diapers. He's got this. He's got a nanny. He flew down from Canada who's leaving in a couple of weeks. She's been making him a different meal every night. I mean, he gets to choose his meal in the morning, like he's staying in a fucking hotel. The guy's.
I made the ridiculous mistake. I asked him, this was probably like when the baby was a week old. I was like, hey, man, you getting any sleep? Like, how's it going? And he was like, yeah, I'm sleeping like a full 10 hours a night. I've got a night nurse.
Like a fucking baby, yeah.
Yeah.
He's having a great. And so Coley, as you know, just had one, and then Brandon Newman just had one. So they all did the Podfathers at the same time, and they're having a totally different fucking. They're stuck in the house, the baby and the wife and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Willie's having a sweet ass time.
Good luck.
Oh, you get him, Sean Bean.
Sean Bean's problem in National Treasure, he picked the worst fucking henchman of all time.
Are there any good henchmen?
That's a good point. Most of them stink.
Jeff, would it be possible to play the Blippy video on the stream, or is that like against the rules?
I think the pooping one.
Yeah.
I think we get our account banned probably.
Okay.
Because Kate, the Hard Factor account got a strike for Kate having a shirt with fake boobs on the front of it,
Right.
like cartoon boobs. I think Blippy shitting into his friend's asshole.
I'm watching it right now. It is just
That might be the one.
it's so special.
I don't understand like the setup of how you shit in an ass.
Well,
I can picture it. It's not all going in.
yeah, imagine, I'm standing on top of the toilet and you're on the ground and you're kind of like this.
Okay.
And I just shit into your ass. It's more like just shitting onto like the back of your legs and your ass, not like into the hole.
I'm sure some of it sept in.
You ever see the picture of the guys docking? It's like that, except their buttholes.
Plenty of time.
Yeah, I've seen that.
I like this comment. I believe Sean Bean's character in this movie is smarter than Nick Cage's character. I do believe that.
Street smarts.
Do you think being good at riddles makes you smart? I say no.
No, yeah. I think that is. I think that's It's a sign of intelligence.
Man, I am an idiot myself. Large, you're a smart guy.
Am
You're
I?
a riddles guy.
Am I?
Yeah, I'm very good at riddles. I used to be not a professional riddler, but I used to enjoy them a little bit. Why? What do you got?
I don't know. Do you think riddles, like knowing riddles, like is Ben Gates smart because he knows riddles?
Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know.
Well,
the
do
answer.
you remember like growing up, there was that riddle about the doctors, and like the big riddle was that the doctor was the mom.
Yeah, I
it was
remember
just
that.
so far-fetched that it was just so far fetched that a woman would be a doctor.
Right.
Like the whole population was like, this is this mind bender. I can't figure it out.
Right. Yeah. And then they changed it around and made him black. Everyone was like, "What?"
Here comes a strike.
I remember as a kid being mind blown that was the answer.
Oh, the mom. How could a female have a degree?
The mind-blowing riddles. Of the I think we solved the riddle question. Riddles make you smart.
Lois Griffin POV angles. Let me Google.
I think that one would be a strike. Lois Griffin porn would probably get us a strike.
Let me see what the POV looks like first, because we never know. Oh God.
Yeah, send that to me.
Yeah, go ahead.
And I will say, I'm pretty confident if you get a strike for your account at Barstool, you get the entire Barstool family of YouTube channels a strike.
Yikes.
Yeah, so you don't want to be that channel.
Blackjack has been locked out of Twitter for this whole quarantine.
That's right?
No way.
Yeah, Blackjack Fletcher.
You know why?
What do you do?
This is great. I'll tell you what. If you want the key cogs in the machine of your job to get blocked, you definitely want it because you tweeted videos of Big T singing to the radio in your car.
That was it.
He got DMCA strikes because Universal Music Group gives you a strike if you have music, and Big T was singing songs on their trip to Canada, and I guess he had like 5 or 6, and they all got struck on the same day, and his account got banned.
But so the person he had to go and fight it has been in like quarantine. So he hasn't been able to get in touch with anybody. He's just he's an absolute corona limbo on a social media account. And this was right after like that, the footage of Leduca on the camel. I mean, kind of cool shit. And he's totally locked out.
KenJac got his account taken down for music, right?
Yeah, killed for forever. They refused to hear an appeal.
But you came back very strong though.
Yeah, I have more followers now than I had in my old one.
Yeah, the recovery is not easy.
A quick recovery.
Yeah, it was a tough one.
Well, you had a big tweet, right? Didn't that get a lot of followers from that?
I tweeted that that song, the Cowboy Boogie TikTok, and that took off and became famous.
Like KB, if you got your account deactivated, what would you do?
What would I do?
You get banned for good. What's the move?
Make a new one.
Would you just build from scratch?
I guess.
I think you'd kill yourself. That would be it for you.
Yeah. We were talking about that today.
Maybe then you would show your nipples, you coward.
That would get him right. That would get you probably 250,000 followers.
Yeah. I'll show my nipples at 250,000. You'd be there in a fucking day.
I didn't realize people wanted to see him so bad.
I mean, there's certainly one guy does.
The only casualty from KenJac's account is that Ryan Reynolds followed his old account, and now he doesn't follow the new account.
He only followed like 300 people, and I was one of them. And then that's the only thing I miss.
I was pretty pumped about Kevin Bacon. One of 84 people Kevin Bacon followed.
Really?
Wow.
Do you think that's like a brotherhood between Kevins?
Kevins, yeah.
Well, could have been, and then Feitelberg basically publicly cried about it until Kevin Bacon followed him. He got like a shame follow.
Kevin Bacon's got a breathtaking dick also. Remember that? Like, I've seen his a couple times, yeah?
Sure does.
He was an intimidating guy. One of the more I was like on edge that whole interview.
Oh, really?
He was cool, but like did not really laugh and didn't really he was just all business.
Who just fell? Oh, she's his treasure.
she is the treasure.
She's the treasure all along.
The movie ends here as they fall off and die together. It is crazy that Sean Bean somehow he dies in everything, but not this movie.
Everything he's ever done.
He didn't die?
Spoiler.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, sorry to spoiler alert. The 16-year spoiler alert.
Diane Kruger was awesome in Inglourious Bastards.
Yes.
Very
Also, actually, she was just kind of present in Troy, but I love the movie Troy.
Glorious Bastards.
She was.
Right,
so
she was
present in that
stunning
movie.
in Troy. Yeah.
Do you see any dicks in Troy?
No, I wish. Orlando Bloom's in that.
I saw a couple in the theater.
Yeah.
Fuck, I got fucking pee.
That's hot.
Oh, Justin.
What are they underneath?
Yeah, the steps aren't safe. Get on my rickety elevator.
Is someone not present right now amongst us
No, we're all here.
Jeff stepped out.
consciously?
I'm fading. I was up. I didn't go to sleep last night till like 5 a.m.
Why's that?
Yeah.
I don't know. I wasn't feeling well, and then I stumbled upon that televangelist at like 3 in the morning. So I was blogging about that asshole.
Which
Okay.
one?
Kenneth Copeland, like the head, the grand wizard, as Saint Anne would say. He's worth
Yeah.
$760 million.
Holy shit.
Big
did
money.
it.
He has 3 private jets.
I did a Twisted History on him.
Yeah, did you? I mean, he's the worst of the worst, right?
Yeah, it's one of the worst. I mean, it's unbelievable the amount of money these guys have floating around.
But I mean, he like a lot of them have money, but $750 million is like
Yeah,
holy
said
moly.
that if Jesus was alive today, wouldn't be riding no donkey. He'd be in a G4. That's the guy who has the 3 jets, right?
That's a fact.
Yep. Then he said he didn't want you to pay for his jet. He wanted you to pray for the jet.
Oh, sure.
That was his
Yeah, those
thing.
guys, they always have every scripture on deck that lets you know they're allowed to be rich.
Yeah.
Are we talking about Tony Robbins?
Oh, don't get me
Kenneth
started.
Copeland.
Kenneth Copeland, the king televangelist. Do you watch Righteous Gemstones?
Oh yeah.
I heard it was good.
It's awesome, but it's like it's not really. I mean, it's funny to people like us, but to people like them, that's reality.
Yeah.
Barstool should get into televangelism.
I mean, we
Yeah.
kind of basically are. You know, we're basically running our own. Like if you look at emergency press conferences, those are just like televangelist speeches.
We ordered something on Big If True on live on radio. We ordered was it KenJac? Jim Baker?
Jim Baker, the
Yeah.
shovel, the guy who makes the apocalypse buckets.
Yeah, we ordered an apocalypse bucket before coronavirus.
Yeah.
A while ago.
Fuck it.
Like
It's
late
called
February.
the Fiesta Pail. It's a big bucket of all
Everything you
taco
need.
meat, shells. And we were going to have Chef Donnie cook it up for the office. And PFT paid $100 for it live on the radio. We never got a confirmation email. He got charged. We never got tracking. We called them up. Like, I think the day before we all got booted out of the office basically, and they were like, "Oh, we don't send confirmation emails or receipts. Like you'll just get it when you get it." We're like, "Okay, so we're not getting." I mean, I believe that's called a scam.
The Lord wills it.
Rape Jessica Hahn.
Just like
Jim Baker, big time asshole.
Yeah,
just
just
the room down. And then he sells that silver drink that cures coronavirus and HIV.
He drinks the silver mercurial silver or something, and you get healed.
Yep, cures HIV and coronavirus.
Doesn't Nick? I don't want to slander Nick Cage. No, Nick Cage is not into like a weird science thing, right?
I don't think so.
What do you guys have left for time?
We're like
21, 31.
Yep. Sean Bean is gone. Sean Bean is like, I finally stayed alive in a movie. I'm not dead. Again, spoiler alert. The Apocalypse Bucket or my lunchbox? I did order a lunchbox on Kickstarter.
Yes, where's that thing at?
We actually got an update today, and it was one of the greatest non-update updates I've ever seen. They were like, hey, we're about to pour the molds. And they said, we won't use the coronavirus as an excuse. I was like, all right. I mean, like, honestly, they should have. They had the greatest out of all time. They could have been like, we all got the coronavirus. We can't make the boxes. And I'd have been like, all right, that's just how it's the way it crumbles. Great lunchbox, though. Going to be really cool when I get it. Christmas 2016.
Wood lid, doesn't it?
Yeah, Jeff. What?
What? My lunchbox?
What? Yeah, what? Like just a regular lunchbox?
I'll show it. It's called the Fitbo.
Yeah.
The bento box, right? Was it?
Yeah, and then I get snarky people probably like, why don't you buy a bento box? I mean, I could spend $10 and get one. Basically. Here we go. This is it for folks who haven't seen it before.
We should probably have this one bigger.
Look at this thing. Wow. I mean, if you don't have this lunchbox,
looks like a kitchen scale.
It does.
Oh,
wow.
You go, Kevin and Large. Pay $100 per one of these. Send your kids to school with these.
Dude,
I get a size reference.
Yeah, I need some sort of scale reference.
Yeah. Is it like a thermos? Does it like keep things hot or cold, or is it just a fucking box?
The length of 2 Jamie Foxx sticks from Inglourious Bastards.
There you go. You get some salad, chicken, fruit.
Oh,
what's
the really tiny pockets for?
Nuts, assorted nuts and dried fruits.
Yeah. There.
I feel like Large, you'd like one of these.
Yeah, I can fill it up. A little charcuterie and condiments and shit. I think, don't they pop up underneath Trinity Church downtown Manhattan?
They do. They do. Is that where you go?
Yeah. I mean, Alexander Hamilton is born there.
Born in the church?
I'm sorry. Alexander Hamilton is buried there. So people go, an old thing was, yeah.
Like,
his mom's water broke. She went to Maimonides, but he was buried there. And I knew a guy who had killed himself by jumping out of a building, and he went across the street and died inside the graveyard. His head was lopped off when he hit a gravestone. Suicide.
That was dark. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go. I like the birth. I like the birth of Alexander Hamilton more than that.
Turn into the death event and then turn into a suicide. It's like, where's the gay kid?
Yeah, go back to KB using the C word. KB, you got like 10 minutes left. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, you guys, they're all my puppets. We'll see what I do.
KB, my bartender called you smart because of the jersey.
It's Jersey Mike's or
your bartender. What are you doing?
What is that?
Samantha.
Oh,
thumbs down. Get out of here, bitch. You bitch.
Boys, let's get her out of here.
Fellas only. That's true. The dad in the movie is he's still wearing the wedding ring. That's a good point. Helen Mirren plays his wife in the next one. John Voight's wife.
Yep.
Helen.
That's in Large's wheelhouse.
I saw a young picture of her. I put it up on Twitter the other day.
I mean, forget about show me an old picture of her.
Yeah,
show me a current picture of her. She's got it going on.
Or Dame Judi Dench.
Yep.
Yeah.
I get those confused a lot.
Actually, when I worked at GMA, someone on air called Helen Mirren Dame Judi Dench during the interview.
Yeah, I mean that's
Tough
understandable.
Move. Tough move, though.
Thank God he saved that pipe.
I know. The entire movie hinges on that fucking pipe and the carving of the ship.
Scrimshaw.
Helen Mirren is a handsome woman.
She is.
That's a great comment. Helen Mirren, handsome.
Well done, Birds.
Whoa! Wait, are these the treasures?
It's about to be.
You're about to see.
We're ahead. Sorry, guys. Nothing. No, there's nothing happening.
You're already in the second movie, I thought.
A Haley Joel Osment cameo coming up.
True.
Shout out to LCB character Haley Joel Osteen.
Yeah. Haley Joel Osteen is one of our best inventions ever.
Haley Joel Osteen.
Yeah.
Treasure.
Which we interviewed him and told him that, right?
Yeah, we told him when we were interviewing him for Future Man, and he was, I think, kind of amused.
The most nervous I've been to tell a joke was we interviewed the guy Thomas Sadowski, and he's the guy who in the show The Slap he yells, "You hit our son," and we've I don't know if the word I don't know what the proper word, but we've mocked that show more than anything we've done, more than we've podcasted, more than we've tweeted. Like the thing we've done the most is mocked The Slap. And he thought it was the funniest thing, but he's like an actor's actor, like a theater guy. And I was like, man, I just hope he's not like, fuck y'all. Like I put in a hard performance. He thought it was the funniest shit, but I was worried because we've mocked it so much.
You got me on the fucking, the bat suit recently.
Yeah, the Oscars. We had Marty or John watched it in front of us.
Yeah, I mean, full blown got me. I was like by myself in my apartment, and I think I like cursed out loud. I was like, "Fuck you guys."
We're gonna do if there even is an Oscars next year, but we're gonna do that Oscars competition again. But we're gonna do teams of 2. So
Jeff, if they stop putting out like blockbusters, wouldn't the people who think they could get an Oscar nomination be more tempted to put it out because of thin crowd?
I don't know. I mean, I've seen very early comments like they may just lump the movies that have come out this year with next year, and you just delay the Oscars. Because like, what are they? Is Bad Boys 3 gonna win Best Picture? Like, I mean, it's I don't know. Like, it's entirely plausible that Bad Boys would get like a fucking Best Picture nom at this point.
Yeah.
Like, Invisible Man would be up there.
Yeah. It's a lot of treasure.
KB on these live streams just scares me. You're just sitting there with like a smirk on your face, and I don't know what it's about, and it's just you terrify me. I don't know what you're cooking up in that fucking deranged brain of yours.
It's making me feel old.
Oh, that's true. We have never released we should release the Blacklist Tom interview.
Oh yeah.
What is that?
We interviewed Tom from the Blacklist, and another person that we haven't mocked it. Like KenJac binge watched the Blacklist when we launched our podcast, like right around that time, and so we just the main character's husband in that show is Tom. He's Blacklist Tom. We interviewed him and made a bunch of Blacklist jokes, and we liked him. We actually haven't released the interview because his show didn't come out till like recently. Portrait of a Lady on Fire, I believe, doesn't count, but you may be right. I thought it was from last year because I thought they didn't nominate it because I thought the country it's from didn't nominate it. France. But I don't know, Marge. It's going to be interesting to see what they do. Was it France?
Yeah.
Yeah, France nominated Les Mis. I don't think Portrait of a Lady on Fire can.
No,
Les Mis is coming to Hulu soon. Very good.
I want beef with Jerry Perpetrank.
What's wrong with Jerry? Well, he has beef with you, clearly.
I know. I want to make it two-sided.
I don't know anyone else that like KB. You probably are one of the more like feared people in the office. I feel like in terms of bits, like if you're just like hovering over someone,
terrifying.
Like I feel like
it's gotten to a bad point where people just assume that everything is.
Mm-hmm.
He's worse.
No.
He makes me feel uncomfortable.
That's how you know it's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's still like newer. Like I don't know that. You know, I actually am afraid of him because he's just in your camp. So I assume the worst.
Fear.
But you, I know, I've seen enough evidence that I'm just terrified of you.
See, the thing with KB, for people who don't know, KB works in like random rooms around the office sometimes, so he'll just disappear. And he's working. He's like, I don't know, maybe you're napping for all I know, but you are typically working. Like I walk by a random room and you're just blogging, you're like writing something, and then you'll reappear. So you're just in and out. And so I think that's the like Nick is usually at his desk, so I think that's the mystery factor.
Yeah, I just can't stay in one spot.
Well, you don't have a desk.
Yeah, I can't. That's what I'm talking about.
Have we lost Large?
Uh-oh. Yeah.
Oh, we lost Large. Oh, he froze and then it froze out. He may be alive. He just texted me.
Large went to.
Yeah, he okay.
That was like he was just like
Large did not fall asleep. Don't do that to him. He just said I lagged out. Just
No. He
just threw out a computer term.
You're being accused because he was looking down. That's tough. I said, come back to defend the honor. Also, at the end of this movie, these fucking idiots, only get 10% of the treasure.
Depending on the amount that could
of the national treasure. No,
I mean, they basically only get enough for him to buy a car. Well, what kind of car is this, KenJac? You're a gearhead.
Yeah. This is a Lamborghini Ferraro.
It's an expensive model.
Ferraro. What was that? What was the Grand Prix? What was it? Schneider.
Schumacher.
What was his first name?
Dante.
Awesome. Jeff, who has the most Grand Prix victories? What Formula One driver?
Lewis Hamilton.
No. I don't know if that's.
Logan Paul. Wasn't Logan Paul in our office?
Yeah, he was KFC.
Oh, yeah, he did an Answer the Internet, right?
Yeah, he's been in a couple times, but there was one. It was like over. It was over Christmas break when he got accused of, accused or whatever. But there was that video that people said was him sucking that guy's dick.
It looked.
He wanted to clear the air.
It did look.
It really looked like him.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna give Large a second to defend his name here. But that was fun. That was fun. I had a good time. Tomorrow, Thursday, we got Roan and Ellie for Infinity War. They've never seen any Avengers movies. Oh, here he is. Large is back. Hang on.
The big man. Where is he?
Hold on. There he is.
I thought you pulled Uncle at Thanksgiving. You were just
Seward.
Yeah, it looked like I passed out.
Like,
so all of a sudden I'm looking, I'm like, wow, I look so peaceful. Sorry about that. What's up? Movie's over?
That's it.
Yeah, that was it.
That was fun. A wacky night, which is what we needed. We needed after the Marty Mush quiz night last night. We needed a wacky one. That was fun.
What do you do on a scale of 1 to 100? What did you guys give that on that Jeff Lowe scale?
That one was like in the 80s for me, I believe.
Okay, I can see that.
KB, you gonna show your nipples at the end here or no?
Yeah. What do we get down to 50?
Let's get it down to 50.
If we get the stream, it's gonna be tough.
I have all night.
The next Marty movie we don't know. We'll figure it out. That's gonna be for a while. We got some new people we're gonna slide on in here.
I would love to watch Marty watch Pan's Labyrinth.
Oh wow!
People want him to watch Shutter Island, but I don't know.
The Lighthouse.
Lighthouse would be great.
We tried to get Trent to watch and Robbie to watch. They did not like The Lighthouse. All right. So make sure to subscribe. That'd be a big help. Now on Thursday we got Roan and Ellie. And Robbie Fox doing Infinity War. They've never seen an Avengers movie,
which is kind of incredible when you think about it, right?
Yeah, they've Ellie has seen 3 of the MCU. Roan has seen just Iron Man. So yeah, it's a lot of characters to know. That's it.
Thanks,
Folks,
fellas. Appreciate it.
Everyone, give a thumbs down. Give a.
KB, you're a coward.
Yeah. Come on, show it.
I don't know. Draw him on.
There he is.
Oh, we do need Simon Birch.
Look at that.
If Simon Birch ever goes to streaming, we'll do it. Good night, folks.